this. You've got to stop Jet alone. Come on, the thing looks evil. You knew it was going to go dead. You knew it was going to be dangerous, but it's the fact that canonly in the episodes, if you haven't seen them, spoiler alert. Oh, pardon me. In the episodes, you found out it was actually Nerve that sabotaged it, but because they didn't tell Masato went, "It's dangerous. I better go stop it." Way. She went and stopped it. Much to, they were like, oh, she, apart from her messing it all up, and everything went okay. Not realising that, in my opinion, what she did was perfect, because it took the blame away from her. They couldn't go, "You sabotaged everyone." Yeah, she risked her life to save you, and you're accusing us? Slap. Give him a slap. But this held one of the most annoying things. And it was annoying for two reasons. One, it didn't really tell you what you had to do. And two, my joypad, because I wasn't using the N64 joypad, I was actually using a PlayStation joypad. My joypad was configured wrong. I had no clue what to do here. I was like, well, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And of course, later on, you'll see that I've actually pressed start. And it brought up what basic instructions what to do. It was A and down C, and then the joystick and down C. I can't read Japanese, so I couldn't exactly tell you what it was. So I was pressing what I thought was what was A and down C, only realising I wasn't pressing what was A and down C. I was pressing A and left C. I'd configured the buttons wrong. There we go. I'd configured the buttons completely wrong, and I wasn't pressing them right. So what I had to do is I had to reconfigure my joypad to actually work. And there it goes, exploding again. Right, hold on a minute. Okay, I'm back. Now, this was after I'd reconfigured my joypad so I could actually press A and down C alternatively, and as you can see, I basically catch him up straight away. Basically had to alternate A and down C like an idiot. One of the old running games. Ah no, I'm breaking my fingers attempting this sort of thing. So you catch him up and then you get these small little cutscenes. So I'm going, yes, I'm okay, I'm fine. And inside the password, if you've seen the anime, is of course hope. Spelled in Japanese. So, which doesn't seem to work. Oh no, this password has changed. What a surprise. So, the password's changed, there's only one way to stop it, and that's to do something weird it doesn't truly explain, but then it goes to an action sequence where you basically had to hold Jet alone in place while Masato worked her magic. The problem is, this is one of the most annoying parts, and I didn't actually manage to do it. So this is as far as I got in the thingy, and each time you've got to catch them up, sit through most of the cutscene. Really boils, because it allowed you to skip it only after most of the cutscene had occurred. So basically what you had to do was, you were holding Jet alone, the Eva was holding Jet alone, and basically whenever it moved, you had to shift the joypad, shift the joystick in that direction and hit A and down C. Now, if you're like me, when you were pressing it to catch up, you were using both of your thumbs. You weren't using, one finger or two fingers on one hand. You were using your two thumbs, pressing them alternately to catch up. Now, to hold a direction and then press the two buttons, you've got to use both your hands. One hold the direction, one tap both the buttons. Now, it was okay the first couple of times, as you can see. I was barely managed to get the second one. But then, when it switches face and goes the other way, it just goes confusing, because you've basically got to, it tells you which direction to press and what buttons to press, just above the radar. But sometimes it'll say, right, you've got to push this direction when you're looking at the bar and instinctively you press the other direction. And then even when you try to correct yourself, you still fail. You're like, what? It really threw us, and I just couldn't manage to do it. And of course, sitting through this cutscene every time really didn't help. You know, I just really wasn't willing to sit through this cutscene every single time. If it had allowed you to cut it, like showed you it once, and then allowed you to skip it each time, you would have been fine. But I literally was pressing every button on the joystick, on the joypad, to get through these cutscenes, and it didn't do it. See, there it allows you to cut it, but there's literally only a few seconds between thingy and it just really got to us. Here we go again. It turns that direction, and oh no, I wasn't sure what to press, and I failed. I really just can't explain it anyway. I'm going to leave it there, folks. I went through it a few more times, but I just couldn't seem to get it. So all I can say is, the controls really let it down, and but see, it's one of those games. I want to call it a bad game, but it wasn't all that bad. There have been 10 times worse games out there, but you know, it's not exactly a good game either. It's just one of those reasons. I just wanted to show you all. Anyway, thanks for listening. See you later.